unmute myself. And then now oh, I should probably uncover my camera. That works too.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. We should probably start up the stream on this end.
Huh.
Just to increase viewership by 1.
Where is my camera? What is going on?
On
Camera.
Yeah, but it's not showing up. What is up with that?
Is it behind it? Like, what layer is it on in
That's a good question.
unplug it?
OBS?
I didn't turn it off. No, my camera's on.
Maybe there was an update with NVIDIA's drivers or something.
Yeah. Let me see. Maybe if I set this back, or move to bottom. No.
No, bottom puts it behind everything. You
Well, I mean,
up front.
why I did that to the game screen.
Okay.
Huh. It's just not.
Is the game just is NVIDIA just not recognizing the depth field? Because you have to be fun times.
The one thing I didn't check because I thought it was okay because it's never failed before.
You failed now.
Yeah. Let's check properties. NVIDIA. Okay, maybe if I just make it OP. No, not the virtual camera. How about USB camera? Well, that's there, but it should be NVIDIA because I had the green screen effect. Oh, now it decides to work. Okay, well, never mind. We're good. I mean, as good as
And
we're
now
gonna
we
get.
get to see into your home, your house.
Yes, my lovely, lovely home. Okay, we're good now. And with that, I have no pun. It's a new day, a new streaming day. More Final Fantasy XIV. Asher and MPX are here. Baytest is joining us later. I bought the new outfit on the store because it looked kind of different.
Really?
I wanted.
You went and got Omega's outfit?
Yeah, for my Saga. It kind of works. I'm still on the fence.
It's like somebody tried stuffing a watermelon into like a they overstuffed the sausage. Eddie.
Sloppy.
Yes, exactly.
Commentary from Fake Ass from the future.
It's like somebody overstuffed the sausage there. It burst the casing.
Yeah, it's not that bad. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about it moving forward. But in the meantime, speaking of moving forward, we'll move forward with the plot. I do like the inclusion of a collar.
That raid, Eddie.
Huh?
You haven't even done that raid.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Know exactly what the hell I'm
Well, he
talking
doesn't.
about.
He hasn't done the raid to get the mount that he's using.
Yes. Perform thy incantation, and I will just stand here. I will do breath control in the meantime, I guess. Surely no one and nothing will come and bother you. Surely. Am I supposed to move? I guess I'm supposed to move. Use space lasers! Enemy defeated. Nope, more enemies. And one more enemy. Victory. No, Yastrola says something is important. It must be important.
Truly important. This is not at all a diversion.
Not at all. I make it clear. Oh man, that was that was trippy. How? I was not expecting the game was gonna let me fall off that cliff. That weirded me out. I was like, did I just break the game? Am I gonna fall into the lava?
There's no lava there. There's just evil.
Power. Actually,
Leftover-
considering it is made of, like, you know, thousands upon thousands of not Asians, but ancient souls.
Unsundered soup.
Great. Now all I can think of is Zodiac soup. The remnants of Zodiac soup. And now I'm dealing with the dwarves.
Jeez, David, you're being so insensitive. We just talked about this.
Well, they're literally dwarves. They have beards. They like ale, and they like making stuff. Sorry if they're being stereotypical about this.
Yastrola, thank Red.
This is entirely rash.
Let's go. Let's be distracted somewhere else. There is something sort of techie about the suit. I kind of like it. I don't know how much yet.
That's because where it comes from is supposed to be techy.
Which is fine for me. That's because that's what I wanted the Sage to be. We're gonna find Running Way. Where is Running Way? I bet he's running. Or walking slowly? Nope. Got him. Oh, nope. That was a mistake? Yes, it was a mistake. Don't just shoot anyone. I got it.
Just shoot the fastest bun.
Shoot the glass.
What? Am I shot like a million times?
He's the one running around talking.
Wow, he really is hard to hit. Ah!
Wait for him to stop somewhere?
I might have to do that.
For me.
Finally. Oh, wait, maybe? Yes. I, the warrior light, could not hit a running rabbit.
La Porret. Just call them buns.
Are you knowledgeable of the final days? I know. Have we been tricked?
Have we been tricked?
Dash it all. We've been deceived. Deceived. Hoodwinked. No, I can't do better than hoodwinked. Who could?
Bamboozled!
Ooh, there we go. Well done. Yep, that's correct. Growing away. Why do you say such things?
That's a word I've never heard before.
Which one?
Mellifluous.
Whoa.
Malfeas?
No. Mellifluous. I'm
Today's-
not pronouncing it correctly.
Today's word of the day.
Yes. Eddie will have it in his own cutscene.
The quest is complete. on to the next one. Why are you acting so nervous, growing way?
Because he's growing. Anxious.
Ah. We must go to the next floor. Open. Oh, and just like you said, there's the new Aether Current quest.
Yes. One is easily completable. The other one requires us to go to a particular point on the map.
Well, I really want to fly as soon as possible, so I'm going to do these quests.
Not to mention delay until Vitesse shows up.
That too.
I have deloused dragons.
You've deloused dragons? Why would you delouse them?
Because they were itchy, and they asked for it?
Oh, well then that's just polite.
Names, names, names.
No.
It's dangerous to go alone. Oh, this takes us to the west part of the east part of the map. Okay, I've been there a few times. I was wondering if it was going to be main quest important or side quest important.
Don't worry, the next quest is getting to the final Aether Current, I'm guessing. So.
Oh, I don't need the Aether Currents. I got all those already. Well...
No. The final one, you know, the linchpin one.
There you go. Okay, I understand now. Thank you. Sorry. I am not a Lilliput. I've been here for like a week. You haven't seen me before? My name does speak to my character. It's my character's name. Oh, that's not a barren answer. I answered incorrectly. Sometimes I forget that I'm not role playing an insert character.
Insert butts.
Cheerful. Oh, there's 3 of you? So many. Oh, as of yesterday, I've been subscribed long enough that I got new glamour gear in my mailbox.
Ah.
I put it in my glamour chest, and then that was it. Um, oh, there it is.
Interrupting my flower viewing.
Okay, now onto the unforgiving landscape.
There.
So I saw that trailer for Stranger of Paradise, or Stranger in. Is it Stranger of or Stranger in? I don't know why I always forget.
Stranger of Paradise.
Okay. So I saw that trailer the other day and I thought it was intriguing, but I also heard there was like a gameplay trailer, but I haven't seen that one. Did you?
Okay, was linked that one.
I
The
linked that one.
Okay, I didn't open it. So
Okay.
my bad.
You haven't played Final Fantasy 1, have you?
I played the first 5 minutes of it.
Okay, no, then.
That would not bring you close to some of the crazy.
Even
shit that
some of
goes
the basic spoilers of what's going on. Like, there's a reason why it's called Final Fantasy Origin.
Mm-hmm. Should I make it a point to play Final Fantasy 1 then?
Well, because of the remake, this would probably be the best time to do it, honestly. I mean, if you really wanted to. If you wanted to play a, traditional JRPG.
Yeah, I suppose I can squeeze it in somewhere.
It's a very light story. It's not going to be overly complicated. And I don't know exactly how well it plays beyond a certain point, because I haven't even gone past where I usually stop playing Final Fantasy 1.
They did those pixel remakes, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Especially since it's integrated some of the lost mechanics that were supposed to be part of the game, but weren't.
Interesting.
Yeah, essentially they're supposed to be the proper definitive editions of the games.
Okay, I'll try to make it a point to play it in between. We got a couple of months. So yeah, I guess I guess my next question is that well, let me try not to totally lose my train of thought here, because my first question was going to be about, did the gameplay look interesting from that trailer?
Well, considering that like there was the open beta for PS5 for a while, and a lot of people basically just out and out stated that it's basically Neo.
Okay.
It's Neo more than Final Fantasy 13, like, refined?
It's basically Neo, because, well, the team that did the engine and stuff is Team Ninja.
Okay. Well, I mean, even not having ever played that game before, that doesn't sound like a bad thing.
Well, considering that Neo was Koei Tecmo's answer to Dark Souls,
Even better.
and a lot of people like Neo better because it's a little bit easier than FromSoft's Dark Souls.
Okay.
It's a lot more forgiving, per se.
Neo is more forgiving in some ways and less forgiving in others.
Yeah.
Like, it's relatively easy to restart, but the bosses can be very difficult if you're expecting to just go in with a sword and board mentality.
I mean, that sounds right up my alley. I'm liking what
Yeah.
I'm liking what you're saying. So, okay, that's good then. So then, next question is then how much is well, I guess it is plot relevant, right, to Final Fantasy 1, but are you both seeing like references to Final Fantasy 1 within the
It
game?
is entirely referencing Final Fantasy 1.
Fantasy
Like, there are so many.
Like, we're talking like these are. If you've played one, you cannot miss. These things are like bullseye targets.
Is this supposed to be some sort of reimagining of what number 1 was or a side story?
Do you want spoilers?
Do you really want big spoilers on this?
I don't know. Like, I can't imagine, 20 years later I should be upset if I'm spoiled by this game. But
Well, on one hand, there's not much to spoil, but if we tell you, it essentially spoils the entire game.
of 1.
Yeah.
Well, of Origin, because it sort of ties into what happened in 1. And it's
Yeah.
like, oh. It's very difficult because, as I said before, 1 isn't particularly a deep story. So, it's a good question of whether or not spoiling anything that happens in 1 is really all that important for this. But then again, knowing the story of 1 probably means that you already know how this story is going to end. So,
Okay.
it's a bit unfortunate. I can't tell whether they're trying to just simply, it's like, yeah, you know how the story is going to end, but we're going to still try to make you care about it anyhow.
I mean, this is also the studio that brought us Final Fantasy VII Remake, which managed to make us care about characters we already knew exactly what was going to happen, except not, but, Watch our Final Fantasy VII stream to know what we're talking about. Or watch a random YouTube video. Pick your poison.
And really, there's now currently something going on that I've only encountered meme-wise that has made more interest in Final Fantasy VII for a different reason.
Oh, yeah. My former host country. How could you?
Considering that, like, I've seen various things saying, oh, it was a hacker to it was some stupid senator.
I mean, if it was, that's a very specific niche material. If it really was a senator, I'd be impressed if that was the case. I figured it was something real stupid.
Admittedly, some countries' senators are actually aged, like, 30.
I guess that's true.
Like, age 60 and 80.
That's a good point.
Yeah, there are people our age actually working in Congress now.
Although, it's funny because I saw a clip of it. It looked like it was like some pop-up ad. Because it didn't look like... Is that what it was? Like a pop-up ad?
No. Apparently it was another senator's screen. Or at least somebody in the Zoom call screen / camera.
It looks like somebody was trying to open something, like watch something else or open something else, and that was like a pop-up. Because it had that same repetition that I've seen on other ads. Unless that was just it. That's all they needed.
Well, that's why a lot of people were going like, oh, it's got to be a hacker because, like, if it was just that...
Aha, you've exposed their cunning ruse.
Ho ho ho.
Why did you to spawn
Oh.
right as I come past.
The rabbits are multiplying.
Well, of course, there's more buns.
Oh, what? You're gonna make me fight the rabbits?
Yes. You're gonna have to fight some buns.
Don't you feel like a bully?
Yeah, I didn't sign up for this shit.
Says the packaged sausage.
I will use surgical strikes. What? There's more of them.
Yes.
Yes. This facility is filled with buns.
Prepare to be served.
There's only bun.
Stop fighting me. This escalated quickly.
I can fly. I can sing.
Oh god, now I have to readjust my screen again. I now have this giant, huge sword in the middle of it.
Oh, right. We may be in different instances.
Yeah, I don't know what instance I'm in right now.
I'm in 3.
I've been in here too long. Wait, no, I'm in 2.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. We're not having to be. Not to mention you're going to get teleported anyway, so.
And what, pray tell, do we seek at the Watcher's Palace?
Oh, come off it, friend. You know full well why we're here. The time has come for you to return to Etheris and help your brethren prepare for their journey here and beyond.
Forgive me, living way, but I cannot in good conscience proceed with this plan.
Huh? But what about the final days? The death and the doom? Oh, we have to hurry before it's too late.
Your unflagging commitment to your duty is endearing, to say the least.
Oh, bugger!
Be at ease. They bear you no grudge, nor do I. How could we, having come to understand your purpose? For millennia, you and yours worked tirelessly towards the singular purpose of this heavenly vessel's construction. An arduous feat by any measure. It is clear you have spared no effort. Why, your very names are a testament to your dedication.
Our names? I'm not sure I understand what you're getting at.
Okay, so
Names are an expression of the
gets
self,
us out
a
here.
declaration of one's hopes and aspirations. Your use of contemporary, uncomplicated nomenclature doth ensure clarity of purpose. There can be no doubt that your love for the people of Atheris is boundless and pure.
Yes! Yes! A most mellifluous reason. We
Mellifluous. Jesus, you're right. There it is. Magic word.
That shining, shimmering blue jewel, brightest star in the sky.
I think it probably has the same nomenclature as mellow, but not certain.
For as long as I can remember, I've toiled in anticipation of the day when this vessel might be needed. All I've ever wanted was to meet those she cherished so dearly, to serve and serve well. That goes for all of us, don't you see? So help us help them. Lead them here where we can keep them safe. If there's anything wrong with what we've built, we'll fix it. We'll make it right.
Your works want not for repair. Yet there remaineth much for you to learn of men, and your own kin besides. Singing way, thy name bespeaketh more than the simple marriage of rhythm and rhyme. The songs of Atheris are beyond counting, and span the length and breadth of emotion. Maps are monuments to man's pioneering spirit, and his devotion to charting the furthest reaches of our star. Many have devoted their lifetimes to exploratory pursuits, to venture unto the highest mountains and the deepest oceans in search of unknown frontiers. And thou, my friend, I do not think we have met.
My name is Puddingwell.
You.
A name of deep and abiding significance, I'm sure, but one perhaps better communicated through delicious deeds than tasteless words. A judicious application of fey magics at a later juncture may be appropriate. And living way. 'Tis no easy feat to convey the significance of thy moniker. When I was a bookish boy, a dear friend of mine was fond of peppering me with questions as I read, to my occasional annoyance. One day, I posed to her a question of mine own. What doth it mean to live? After much contemplation, she proffered this answer, the anticipation of a half-read story's conclusion. The hope today's mistake may serve as tomorrow's lesson. The wish that a new acquaintance may one day call thee friend. She believed it to be all these moments and more.
I want to understand, but
I, too, still labour to find mine own answer. 'Twould be my pleasure to assist you and yours in embarking on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. For thee. Ink as blue as the waters of Atheris. Made in haste, though I assure thee the quality has not suffered from it. The people need not be persuaded by honeyed
Ooh.
words. Nay, I have faith they
A
shall
new
do
title.
what is right in
Ooh.
due course. Until they do, I beg your patience, friends. And with that ink, let us fill the empty pages of Livingway's compendium. An open exchange of ideas will surely afford you all a better understanding of modern man, and with it, ideas for improvements and renovations. But more importantly, it shall empower us to together find a way forward.
this lovely gift?
There you have it. I shall remain with the Lockerites to ensure that all is in order. Though we must needs prepare for every eventuality, you would all agree that the evacuation of our star is a last resort. To accept failure is to accept the demise not only of our star, but that of Reed's.
Only had
of
giggles
all
at Pudding Way.
reflections, and the souls that called them home.
Hurting way.
Which is why I have every faith that you shall fight to the last, that such drastic measures may prove unnecessary.
Should the worst come to the worst, and I pray deeply that it won't, I'll take comfort in knowing preparations were made under your watchful eye.
Aye, thou mayest be assured that if calamity cometh, not a soul will be left behind, if being the opposite return.
Your side's glowing. Man, they're really making this flower a big deal.
I hate to interrupt, but I feel like I need to make amends for all the secrecy.
Think nothing of it. We have
Well, maybe it
great
actually comes
success.
from the
Do
original
convey our
Ethers.
apologies to Growingway and the others.
But of course.
Oh hey, flower.
And when next we welcome more
Why do you think I
guests
said
and
flower
players,
viewing?
we'll have learned to be
Somebody
much more
interrupting my
respectful
flower
of others.
viewing.
Oh, and circling back to the matter of inappropriate secrecy, we ought to discuss our benefactor.
Agreed. The Charlayan Forum, yes?
There we go. Yep, Yestola and you two. Me and Yestola. We know stuff.
The more I heard, the more obvious it became. The Forum's aims align closely with those of your anonymous patrons. A telling coincidence would be an understatement. Though had we not taken it upon ourselves to produce certain restricted tones in Labyrinthos, we might still be unaware of their plans. But let us continue this discussion upon our return. I dare say we have kept Alphino and the others waiting long enough.
Cool. I'm feeling pretty good about my predictions so far in this expansion.
Idiot. I forgot to do that part of the quest.
Yay! I can fly on the moon again! Or, I mean, not again, but...
Again?
Well, again in the
lose
sense
it.
of somebody else giving you a ride.
Ah.
No, yeah, David, no, I have to confess. This is actually my second account. I've been playing for 11 years on another account. I just never told you.
God damn it, Eddie. You should know better about the mechanics then.
I was never very, very good at it in the first place.
He only played it for a week and then put it down. Every, year.
Yeah, I did the pay to win. That's why I was able to keep up and jump on this expansion. Okay, carrying on.
This is seriously not the right gear for this view.
Yay! That means after today, I can actually do fate hunting.
Oh, right, we need to move on to that. Okay, so now we're moving on to that section of the story.
Yep, that section. Hey guys, remember we went to the moon to prevent the final days from happening? It turns out I caused the final days to happen. Don't be mad. Hey y'all, before I tell you the bad news, I just want to remember that I'm the Warrior of Light, and I saved a universe at one point. That being said, I just doomed our universe.
Doomed the star and everything else.
Oh, I saved one universe only to doom the entire multiverse. Don't be mad. Oh, that tower is unbelievably huge in Garlemald.
Garlemald?
Uh-huh.
Because it almost sounds like you said Garlemald. Did that?
Nah, so pronunciation's overrated.
Garlic mold. There we go.
Alright, we're back from the moon. You know, the object in the sky that no one could possibly reach. I did that. Also, we doomed humanity, but we'll get to that.
I know I'm late, but good evening, everyone.
Welcome.
Eddie has finished the moon.
Aha!
Also, Eddie wants to drink the remnants of the Zodiac soup that's left in the freighter.
I was just worried I was going to fall into it, that's all.
I would advise against drinking it. It's not good for you.
There's way too much sodium in there. It's bad for your blood pressure.
Oh, so just like that, all the towers are gone?
Well, you defeated the main antenna, essentially, Eddie.
Yeah, I wish I knew so that I could get one last good look at him. It's too late now, I guess.
There is such a thing as replaying older... Ah, damn it. Excuse me. As New Game Plus.
Oh.
Where you can replay sections of the game at your current level.
Neat.
I I have not tested it out myself.
Nor have I.
It is there.
There are certain things that I have strongly considered doing New Game Plus with. Like, for example, the epic fight against Ravan. Go into it with different jobs than what I did it with initially.
Yeah. I think... well, I've done all my beast tribes. I've actually cleared everything out for beast tribes. At least
Nice.
my 12 allied. So I have finished up doing Doma, so
Oh, excellent.
yes.
You mean the donations?
Yeah, I have maxed. It is now essentially just you can do more donations, but nothing else is going to change. So it's like, okay, it's just a money pit now.
Yeah.
Like if I need like, since I actually have a shit ton of Allegan silver pieces in inventory, it's like, oh, if I need like 30,000 gil, I can just drop it there.
40k now, actually.
Is it 40k?
It's 40k once you max it.
Gonna double check. It's like I thought it was 30.
Source, I can look at my timers right now. And let's see, Dome and Enclave reconstruction effort, weekly budget 40,000.
Oh, you're right. It is. Okay.
Yep. I don't think it goes up further than that, so.
Oh no, no.
That's where it is when you cap it.
Okay. Oh right, I need to do that. I haven't
So
done it at all.
Normally I would be a little bit more involved as we're going through storyline and whatnot. In this case, I'm going to be leaving the stream to its own devices other than color commentary up until it's Donjon time.
Also,
That's fine.
Have you noticed Eddie looks like a overstuffed sausage?
He looks like an overstuffed sausage?
Are you watching the stream right now?
I'm looking at the stream right now. He's currently talking to Kryle.
Do you see what he's wearing?
It is an interesting outfit, but I don't know if I would go with overstuffed sausage. It is a very interesting bodysuit, though. I'd be curious to see what that looks like on me.
Well, as a heads up, that is on the Mog Station, so...
Well, I would still want to preview it before I actually wear it, obviously. But the fact that it's on Mog Station isn't necessarily a deal breaker for me. If I like how it looks, I can still certainly purchase it. It looks interesting on Eddie for sure.
I kind of thought it might make a good Sage outfit, being kind of techie. I'm still evaluating.
I would probably dye it for Sage. I probably wouldn't keep it as that.
You know, tone. I didn't even consider that was an option. I don't know why it didn't occur to me.
An option.
There's only one way to find out.
It is because I can't see it on myself.
It really will look like a stuffed sausage if you paint it red.
I told you, Eddie.
Said orange.
Wait, I'm gonna look it up now. Is this dyeable?
It probably is.
It is not.
Oh.
In that case, I could see that, or at least pieces of that for,
Well, I don't know.
think maybe for Dark Nut for me.
Yeah, that was a consideration too. By the way, I don't know if you can see my screen, but it is a bodysuit in more than just name. It removes the option for hands, legs, and feet.
Oh, gross. Okay, no, nope, never mind. Nope.
Glamour only.
Fuck that into ear.
And since you obviously haven't done it, and I've technically watched the fight, guess where that is from, Michael?
Where what is from?
His bodysuit.
Near. I don't know.
Nope. It's from Stormblood.
Really?
It's from the Extremes, but it's from the Omega fight.
Oh, interesting. I am being petty.
Gasp.
What are you being
I
petty
appreciate
about?
that energy. Well, I didn't realize that it was an actual multiple choice.
Oh.
At least I think it's a multiple choice.
Excuse me.
Thankfully, I can do this now, and not other times. Because I can guess which choice Fates chose. I mean, I am fairly predictable in a lot of ways. Yes. But Grahatia was an option, and I'm guessing you chose him. Oh, for the yeah. No, absolutely. I thought it was like, oh, it's a fake choice because there's so many options. No, I don't know who you chose, but I chose Grahatia, and absolutely, that's exactly who I got. I chose Justinian, and it's like, dude. Okay, yeah, I get it, but, this feels awkward.
I chose the best one.
No, you didn't, because I chose the best one.
Just the second best.
No, I chose the best one.
I chose the best one.
Hardbird doesn't show up. Your argument over choosing the best one, you can take that and you can fuck so far off that North Korea considers you a hazard to their airspace.
Wow.
Because the
No.
only correct best answer is, in fact, Grahatia.
No, it's Godbird.
Wait, Godbird's not even a choice on that one.
We all know Godbird is the best character in the game, right?
I'm not gonna pick Godbird over my husband. No way, no way. Not happening.
Oh, come on, you just like Godbird.
I appreciate the hell out of Godbird. Godbird is definitely in my top 5 characters of the game. I'm not gonna lie, I do definitely appreciate him. But does that mean that I would choose him over my husband in any scenario? No.
Order, I say.
I'll have a Big Mac. Actually, make it 2 and a supersized fry. Sorry, I haven't had dinner, so I'm just I'm mildly loopy.
You need the foods.
Well, I mean, I jumped on as soon as I got off work.
Ooh.
I told you guys I'm gonna be late on these nights.
You may have heard rumors of the Talopheroi and the havoc these
How does one get the atrophied Atomos?
circumstances we would pay little heed.
Oh, I actually know that. Where was that?
The final days
I'm trying to remember where, because I'm pretty sure I have atrophied Optimus.
I'm gonna double check if I have it.
Not ignore these prophetic words of
It's like I feel like I should know where it's from, but
the end bearers will come, ushering chaos and calamity.
No, I guess
No.
I don't.
The final days
Um,
and devour the
I do not.
very stuff.
Well, you've got that lovely website.
Heard this prophecy?
yeah, I have to open it up though.
Is it true? Will all that really happen?
Calm yourselves. Time has come to
I mean, yes,
speak
opening a
forum's
website is
most
usually
sacred
useful.
duties.
Unless it contains viruses.
Well, that is also accurate.
Yeah.
Aw, not a meanwhile. No meanwhiles.
The book.
Meanwhile,
The book.
No, there's no meanwhile. It's a short while.
Oh.
By unanimous decree,
Uh,
I
let's see.
declare the
One,
enchantment
two.
broken.
Oh, hey, cool. My new book has the 81 through 89,
Excellent. As does mine.
which makes me happy.
Oh, they broke an enchantment. I wonder what that's about.
Master Leveilleur,
Admittedly, that what you're about to know is like it's kind of like extremely foreshadowed. Let's see.
270 years ago, our forebears began an expedition in the Dravanian hinterlands.
Oh wait, we don't need him
In
anymore.
search of a route to access the ethereal sea. This much is public knowledge. Their findings, however, would become the Forum's most closely guarded secret. What those researchers
Oh,
discovered in the
did you have one of the
was not
bird
a
farms we were
passage
doing
onto
show
the
up?
ethereal sea,
Yeah.
the very heart of our star.
Fiend,
Mm.
Heidelin herself.
but we don't need Fiend anymore.
Did we all get Fiend? I don't
Yes.
remember now.
A calamity that would extinguish
I
all life.
believe we actually do all. Have,
meanwhile.
The means by which we might be
I do believe we have do all have Fiend
The
because we were working on
It is
sopping.
in truth a gargantuan vessel
Yeah,
built
Two
to
people
serve
still don't
as
have
sanctuary for her
Goddess Bird.
children and deliver
Godbird-
them from
God-
this doom,
Goddess Bird,
much
yeah.
like
Oh, right,
Njung
'cause Warring is
ages
Fiend.
past.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
will bear
Okay, yeah.
a world in the throes
And
of
then
death.
yeah, I remember now. Yeah, okay.
needless
It's been
to
a little
say,
while
this
since
will
we
be
did
a
our last
sole
farm.
undertaking.
Yeah.
To facilitate the great work,
Next.
the Forum has maintained close contact with
Let's
the
see,
servants
and
of
then we.
Heidelin.
I also have Bowl of Embers.
Convinced that the foretold
Thorn
end
March.
was all but inevitable, we began a
Yeah, but those are
Uh,
the ones that are super crazy easy to solo.
not merely for the
Yeah.
betterment of our nation,
Pool of Tribute
but in preparation for the journey
Slightly
to
less
come.
so.
and Dancing Plague. I remember trying to do Dancing Plague when it was first out. I hate it.
It's called The Final Days. How much time do you think we have?
A month. 2 months. 4 years.
Why we must in earnest begin preparations for the great exodus. For his impressive contributions and the leadership he demonstrated during our withdrawal from
Exactly as
Dravania,
much time as you need.
we have elected Master Leveilleur to oversee this initiative.
And also probably not.
Fellow scribes and scholars, my countrymen, we face a threat of unprecedented scale.
Also, as a heads
We
up for
must
Michael, I have
challenge the tribes
unlocked
before us
and
with
at least leveled the
composure
dwarves to
and
trust it.
conviction if we are to find
Nice.
salvation. The wisdom of Sharlian has
Namzu
ever
are
been
completed.
a shining beacon in the darkness, and so it shall continue to be. It
I'm
is
gonna
our
at
solemn
least
charge
try and
to
get
see our heritage preserved for future
the dwarves
generations.
completed before
For those who
trying
will
to
come
finish up
after,
the
we will
crystal
brave
meeting.
a new frontier.
Administrative edicts will be relayed to all major institutions ere long. In the meantime, carry on with your duties.
Oh.
With that, I hereby call this assembly to a close.
feel infinitely more filled in after that announcement.
I mean, like David said, it basically all but confirmed everything we've been seeing and guessing at up to till now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was as soon as like, oh hey, we have conspirators down
Very
on.
bad conspirators, at least on the
It
moon.
wasn't for his benefit.
I mean, I feel kind of bad for the twins that they're the answer to everything they wanted to know was like their dad, who was magically sworn to secrecy this whole time.
Sworn to like some sort of like ultimate doom secrecy type magic.
Well, think of the panic it would cause if he actually stated
I may look
what
like
they
a
were
Zatem,
doing.
but I will
Yeah.
neither speak nor
Yeah.
do.
Oh, by the way, we're just don't panic, but we're just preparing the moon to be an arc in case the world ends.
And everything goes to shit.
Why do I have to go
By
to
in
this
case, I mean, and by in case, I mean we know for a fact it's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then here's the rub: is that our group is like, well, we're gonna try to stop this, and Sharon's like, no, you're not.
Trying to call us cowards.
We'll see you on the moon.
Join your hopeless battle against them.
Well, especially considering our idea of stopping it was to kill the one who was in fact holding it back.
Did the Charlians know that?
I don't believe that at this point they know that. I didn't tell them. Did you tell them?
Did anybody tell them? I mean, secrecy does go both ways.
Yeah.
That is fair. That is a fair assessment.
I guess all I'm saying is that if the Charlians did know that, then, you know, their secrecy kind of sucks, because we could have known that and maybe have rethought about our what we were doing.
Yeah.
The thing is I don't know if they know at this point, at a previous point, at any point, that Zodiark in fact was A, alive and well on the moon, and B, that his death would cause the entirety of the end of days to begin.
Yeah. That's the actual clincher. Is the like
This is why we choose to fight.
by killing Zodiark, you basically just
Doomed existence.
you supercharge the end of days.
I will say that it does feel like if someone had sat down and thought about it, maybe we could have come to the conclusion that, oh, you think Zodiark is actually still doing his job?
Well, considering that like the whole thing of like as we saw in the fight, he wasn't complete. He was actually missing good chunks of his of himself.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Because he had been severed.
He had been severed, and
Stay out of our way.
would this
Right.
be considered spoilers or no, Michael?
Possibly.
Okay, holding off then.
I guess all I'm gonna say is that like maybe someone should have asked, hey, how did Zodiark stop the final days before? We saw the final days, we saw a bright light, and then no more final days. Probably should ask what was in the black box.
Well, the other question is, what actually caused the final days?
Well, that too is an interesting question of its own right.
Which seems like that's the crux of the next leg of our adventure here, but
And if we're to do that, we'll need to be well rested.
well rested. Are we having a beach episode?
Uh-oh.
Yes, a beach episode.
Time for the beach
From
episode.
hell.
I can think of no one in greater need of at least a dozen wings.
Wait, from hell?
Yes.
Shall we then? To the annex.
Sorry, I wasn't listening to the conversation. Did I mess up?
No. I'm just responding to what's going on my cutscene.
And I'm responding on what's on my cutscene.
And your cutscene is further ahead than his cutscene, isn't it?
Yes.
Only slightly. Only slightly. Like,
Well, I mean, technically, I think that both David and I have spoiled what comes next, what you're seeing now, a few dozen times.
Yeah.
Well, the game has pretty much stated that this is going to be the next major fight, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you say that, but you also overestimate my paying attention to your musings while I'm trying to pay attention to what's going on the screen.
That is true.
The only one that I pay attention to really is MPX whenever he says something. And then 10 minutes later I come across it. Oh, that's what he meant by interrupting Flower. Oh, that's what he meant by flying. Oh, okay.
Also, this is a very important thing. Your choice actually matters in this one.
Gotcha. Noted.
So make sure to choose the best option.
Yes. I won't get jealous that you're hanging out with my husband.
We'll see what my options are before I say anything.
You can't choose Urianger, so...
Damn it.
That's the worst option.
I don't know. After his last.
That would just be the option where you get betrayed in your own room.
Wait. I'm seeing a vision. It's not a great vision. Oh, it's over.
I know Eddie would probably choose like Nero. It's like, God,
Yeah.
why would
Yeah.
you even add
No,
die?
Nero was definitely not an option for you.
Damn it. I mean, I can bring him
Nero
out
would've
myself.
walked into the
For
room,
you
take over and
specifically-
kick you out.
For you specifically and exclusively, Nero was excluded.
Wait. I have the options now. Okay, let me think about this because this is important. Not Alpha Node. No, God no.
Yes, Alpha Node. Yes.
Let's see.
That's a good option, not gonna lie.
Alizier is at this point my first choice because she's a fellow red mage, so I'm kind of leaning there. Thancred, I don't know. Now that he's become a father, he's not as wild as he used to be.
Come on.
Now Y'shtola, okay, there's another excellent choice.
Best choice.
Grahatia,
Best choice.
and Estinian. Oh man, there's some good choices here. The other one that is questionable is Alphino. The only one that is like absolutely not is Alphino. Okay,
Which means you must choose Alpha Node.
absolutely not. I forgive. I didn't forget. Well, damn it! I really don't know who to choose. It's basically between Alizier, Y'shtola, and Estinian. You chose Estinian, right, MPX?
Sort of.
Um,
I thought this was a false choice. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna throw out a guess, and it'll be wrong.
And instead, it was correct.
Yes.
So yes, he chose Astidian, and as you can guess, Asher chose Y'shtola. So that means that if you want to choose someone that no one else has chosen, there's only one option for you.
Wait, how did we know that? How did we know David chose Y'shtola? Did I really miss that?
Yes,
He's
because I
been
kept saying,
telling us that his best choice.
Oh, I forgot he was being vague, and I forgot to think about what he actually meant. Got it. Okay, Alizier it is.
nope, it's Alpha Node. Come on, Eddie.
Nope.
Actually, it'd be really screwed up that you choose the one twin and got the other. Just for one minus.
That would be funny. Hello,
That would be rough.
hi, fellow red
It's
mage.
going to screw you over that.
Alphino shows up and he's like, "What were you expecting, Alice?"
And
Couldn't sleep. Had a few things on my mind.
unless Alphino is cross-dressing in his sister's clothes.
It's Xenos. I keep thinking.
I
of the
mean,
world when he'd taken control of your body.
I can't really even say that that would be 100% off-brand for him.
And one that served as a heart.
I mean,
I
wouldn't
think
say
there's
it's
the
particularly
natural,
on-brand.
sibling ickiness
Is
that goes
invisible.
along with that.
Not even you. And
Like
as much as it
it.
might seem at times that you are, one misstep.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that he would be doing it to get his personal kicks or anything.
It'd
Oh
be
yes,
really
certainly. If it
disturbing.
was a brilliant plan of his,
Even though I know you've heard it 1,000 times before,
Or
Yeah,
he's
that's
trying to
more
fuck
my
around
point.
with Justinian.
Brilliant plan.
Alize, should we have this deep, psychologically traumatic conversation inside rather than at the door?
But that doesn't mean that we need to throw our lives away. You know
Yeah, see, this is why Alice isn't best choice. When I had Graha Tia, we had a lovely dinner. Things got a little romantic. Oh no, that's just my version.
I don't know. Justinian was sort of leaning in that direction, which was sort of weirding me out.
find a way to avert this tragedy.
I'm going to leave that alone.
It wasn't
Yeah, no, the game put heavy bromance tones on it, but yeah, I changed the narrative to fit my own opinion.
Yeah. Well, they're trying desperately to say, hey, maybe there's something here, but we're not going to be saying what kind.
God, I hope that's not what we're doing with this
That
scene.
wasn't there before.
I don't need that. Please let. I'm not. That is not my headcanon from my scene for sure.
Well, that's why it's
Oh
a
my
bit more
god.
platonic.
That's a name.
Uh-oh.
Meaty Snossage.
Hmm.
Ooh. Fun.
And admittedly, he was dressed up like a lumberjack, so I was a
Given
little
sausage, given that it's sausage instead of sausage, that makes me think it was a lala.
Thank the gods that
Nope.
tower is gone.
Haha.
The sight of it was
Ah.
enough to make me sick.
It
Funny
was
boy?
a row.
Hmm.
It's about contingent, though, like.
Um,
Well, it is. They fought their way into Garlemald on top of the bloody thing themselves. Not just the
Let's
one
see.
either.
Oh.
All the towers have up and vanished.
I heard the same.
oh right, I could probably be
Commander
doing that
Aldin and
right
his
now.
troops help keep casualties to a minimum too.
You're starting to hear some interesting conversations
But is it true? They brought
that aren't going to seem like too much at all right this moment.
As Commander
Well, it's your
Aldin
typical conversation in Alamigo, honestly.
cured or not, they've no plans to bring them into the city proper.
Anyway, AFK.
Well, that's a relief then.
Also, I found out that you can actually take a boat
I know
ride
my
from
sister's
Limsa
a lot,
to
but I can't
Charlian.
tell Liga to welcome them
Only
home.
costs 300.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you remember, the MSQ literally mission number 2 of the MSQ for this expansion, that's
Yeah.
exactly the route that you take.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense.
It's just, it took me a moment to go like, wait a minute, can't I just buy a boat right now? And it's like, oh, I can. Oops.
What was that?
Problems.
Oh, I'm sure it was nothing. He just had something. He just had something to eat that didn't agree with him.
Blech.
You know, it just occurred to me that we.
Another commission of paramount importance.
Aaronville.
Yay, Eringville!
Hello.
The best boy of this expansion.
See, I can't disagree with that. That I cannot disagree with. He's definitely my favorite NPC of the expansion.
You're right.
Well, he
Uh-oh.
wasn't part of the option list.
Yeah, no. I might have been tempted. If he'd been part of the option list, I might have been tempted.
What's that?
He was one of those ones where it's like, it would have been weird to see him, but I would have chosen him.
The towers are gone. And the Garlean threat is abated. Yet, why does it feel as though it's about to get much, much worse?
Plus the fact that I actually like Erenville's voice actor.
I don't disagree.
Was that a disagree?
Said I don't disagree.
Okay.
You must have cut off partly, because, yeah, all I heard was disagree with the dis part being a little softer.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a big hole in our map now. That's not ominous.
I wonder what that could signify. As less a hole and more like a very, very large spreading ink blot.
Now, I'm sure someone just dropped something.
Yes, ink on the map.
Yep.
The metaphorical map.
Remember, Living Wake got that blue ink. Clearly, she dropped the ink on the map that we were looking at. Oh,
But that's black
That was
ink
like
on
black
the map.
ink.
shut up. So I do have one problem with this attire. It looks weird outside of combat. It makes sense in combat, not so much outside of combat.
That's why I kept calling you a overstuffed sausage.
Well, he hasn't repainted it yet.
He can't repaint it.
To become the Oscar Mayer Wiener Warrior.
Hmm.
Ooh. I'm pretty sure somebody out there did actually.
Well,
It-
I think that's too long for the names.
They probably abbreviated, but I could definitely see Oscar Mayer Wiener Warrior.
Well, somebody's a fan of 8.
I mean, besides me.
Yeah, unfortunately, people do seem to like that game. I mean, granted, it's not the worst in the series. I have to admit, it is not the worst in the series. We are talking about a series where Mystic Quest exists.
I was about to mention Holy
Mystic
Simulator,
Quest even qualify as a Final Fantasy?
It
Yeah,
was
it's got
made
it
by
in the name.
Squaresoft West. I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the Western Division. It was either the Western Division or it was made exclusively for Western audience for sure. But I think it was the Western Division.
Okay. Well, I thought
considering-
technically it's one of those games that didn't qualify. Wasn't a Final Fantasy game, but they slapped the label on it anyway.
I think it was more of like they wanted more Westerners to hop on the RPG bandwagon,
Yeah.
but they thought we were dumb butts, and so it's like,
No,
well,
you don't just say dumbasses.
sorry, a bit of
Completely lacking in intelligence.
Ooh, holy crap.
Yes.
Is that we're at best room temperature.
The skies are my favorite color, which is not a good thing.
Red sky and morning, sailor take warning.
yeah.
But is it night?
No, it's actually it just passed into afternoon. I always have the Eorzea clock up as well as the local time clock.
Yeah, it's 7 p.m. for me. Well, 12 p.m. for me.
Yeah, 12:10 p.m. So it just passed into afternoon.
Anyway, how about we get partied up?
Oh no.
Probably not a terrible idea.
The final days are truly upon us.
My friends, I trust you have heard the
Hmm.
news.
We have.
That's a lot of red.
But I cannot invite the fourth person just yet, but
Last night, the isle was rocked by tremors, and the earth itself cried out.
No, it's not ready yet.
Aloft, the heavens began to burn.
I'll tell you when he's well, I don't know if I'm in the same instance.
you're in the same instance as me.
Yeah, I know. I see you on the map.
Inexact.
Oh,
Stalker.
look at all those mouths. All
The people
those
of
mouths.
Ratatan themselves transform
Mouths,
into bears
eyes.
and fiends.
strangely a lack of ears.
Well, we've already had a preview of what the final days looks like. Lest you forget.
Ooh, he just said the people turned into the monsters. That's not good.
First creature,
No.
Yeah.
largest and most
Well, that's probably the reason why it was even worse for Amarot.
here in our fair city. Though they bear superficial resemblance to divinities of legend, they are ungodly abominations. The people decry them as blasphemies. The large one's rampage has since taken it to the northern reaches of the island. I mean to dispatch our radiant host in an attempt to quell the threat.
And what of Vritra?
Vitra too makes for the north of his own accord, and yet he knows the blasphemy and its minions were but yesterday his beloved people.
Feel free to ignore this. I'm still working on my dailies.
Mercy does not deter him from taking unenviable but necessary action.
Well, even if I did, I'd probably be teleported back here at the end of the dungeon.
Oh yeah, of course.
You would risk your lives to help us yet again?
Well, it was kind of our fault.
To express my gratitude.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Our regiments approach the north from several directions. The number of units set to the
It was unintentional, but it was our actions.
they will make landfall
Well,
in the area
was it our actions or Pandaniel's actions?
ranges even beyond the
I mean, it is, but the problem is, kind of goes back to, I don't know, I don't think we asked enough questions.
And we only were pretty much dancing to Fandaniel's tune the entire time.
Well, Fandaniel's plan was a lot simpler than what anybody suspected.
I just want to die!
And in doing so, take you all with me.
I mean, that should have been the sign right there. It's like, man, we're about to beat this guy who's suicidal. Why are we still alive? Oh, that's why.
Because he wanted us to beat him.
Demigod, suicidal demigod is defeatable. Not likely. Not without consequence.
Okay, you're in a different instance.
It happens.
Time to go cut up a Lalafell. With Hanzo Steel.
I appreciate that energy. Oh, by the way, since we are completing this tonight, since we're gonna be doing the 85 dungeon in a bit here,
Like now.
tonight you guys should unlock the role quests.
Yes.
Oh, neat. Okay. All right.
Those are interesting looks into.
Are we going to need to do those the same as
No.
previous? Okay.
No. You
Yeah,
do-
they're required this time around, but they are very fun and I recommend them.
All right.
heavily. They are pretty fun. So.
As promised, I'm ready to go as Dark Knight in this run.
You are going Darknet this time? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And who else is going what else? Congo?
I'll go as dancer.
Obviously,
Alright.
I can really only go as Luke
Black
Mage.
McGee. Okay, so I am going as healer. Let me get on a healer. What healer do I need? I feel... Oh.
Astro? Card Boy?
Yeah, it's gonna be Card Boy. Yeah, I can deal with that afterwards.
It is time to heal.
It's time to...
Duel.
Heal.
Heal. Alright, everyone ready?
No.
Yes.
Well, get ready.
I am ready.
Oh, you're in a scene of cutting.
Yes.
How long do you believe that you will be in said scene of cutting?
It is a non-voice cutscene, so it should be quick.
Relatively quick? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
As I was going through doing my dailies, I randomly came across my weekly hunt, and so I'm debating if I should switch over. But if you're in an unvoiced cutscene, I'll wait until after the dungeon to fight him.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no bills out here.
I need to go swap over to the appropriate class.
That is accurate, yes. Unfortunately, while I'm sure you would love to bring your samurai to this, your samurai is about 30 levels too low.
Yes, I know.
30's not so bad.
This isn't like other RPGs where I can fudge it. Okay, swapping to
Yeah,
an appropriate. All right, on the appropriate class and out of the cutscene.
Okay, is everyone else ready?
Yes.
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 All right, in that case, Vanaspati, away we go.
It's a light
This
party.
is officially my least favorite of the dungeons
Ooh.
in this expansion.
I
I should be able to remember the big stuff, but I may not necessarily remember all the little stuff. Stop being mean.
No, I'm just giving it a thumbs up while having the snack.
Oh, you don't have the bodysuit set on set to your dark nut?
Nope.
Okay, good. I don't want to look at another stuffed sausage.
Okay.
Oh, those
Oh
are.
no, I'm in the middle of that.
Yes, you were. You were just taking damage like nobody's business, aren't you?
Oh.
Obviously, we'll be attacking the wolves.
Oh. Sorry.
I was going like, why is Congo just standing there?
Because I was trying to assign new abilities conveniently.
I mean, makes sense to me.
Because I thought this was going to be a longer cutscene.
It wasn't actually a proper cutscene, too.
Good luck, Vitra. Smokey, where are you?
Really?
We need his leadership in this time of need.
No, unfortunately, he turned his back on us. He said, I warned you. You could prevent them, but you done fucked up. Okay, first boss coming up.
I like how I wasn't in Peloton range.
Sorry.
No, that poor guy. He just
Look kind of familiar.
he needs help. Oh nope.
Okay, so this one has very annoying mechanics. It's gonna jump to the center and cause a bunch of mouths to spawn. When the mouths are spawned, you need a mouth that's not moving.
A mouth that's
would
not
make-
moving? Okay.
Yeah. That's the core mechanic. So like this mouth over here
hey.
by me and Sanger, stand behind the mouth that's not moving. Make sure you're out of range of the ones that are. That's the core mechanic. Now
Gotcha.
he's gonna also do a couple things like what is right, what is left. In which case he will do side attacks in the side that he's targeting. Or he'll do okay, stay near. What is right?
hey,
So
look,
be
it's
on
me
his
again.
left side. Be on his left side. Be on his left side.
Right.
I'm not gonna make it.
I feel like an idiot.
The other one that he will do is called Lost Hope. If he does that one, you are going to get a misdirect power on you, and then have to try and run to a safe. Like right now.
Wow.
So wait until it stops. Don't wait until it stops spinning. Find one that's safe, and try and get your misdirected self to get near it, and then wait for it to wear off to get safe fully.
Oh,
No.
there goes me.
Ah.
Changed right in the
Oh
middle of it.
shit! Are you kidding me? God damn it! I was out of range.
We can try this.
Okay.
Yeah, those controls were.
I'm just.
Over here! Over here! Shit! Shit! Shit!
Sorry,
Shit!
I thought we were wiping, unfortunately.
Nope.
I'm trying to avoid it.
That's why I'm staying in the arena in case you need a, Oh, good.
Okay, lost hope again. Fucking great.
Not affecting me.
Mouth off. What is left? Get over here by me! Over here by me! Over here by me!
Trying to.
Stay on this side. Stay on this side.
Try
And away
not.
from each other. Oh goody, here comes Lost Hope again. Where is a stone mouth?
Okay.
Oh, come on. Oh, shit.
It's
Oh, come on, come on, come on.
Close to one.
I'm trying to avoid the,
Holy shit, what is going on my computer right now?
Oh no, you're DCing.
Okay, I'm back kind of now.
This one, get on his right, get on his right. This one's perfect.
Okay, I'm back. I don't know what was going on there, but...
I don't either,
not
but
DCing.
it's working. He's going right this time. Move. Over here.
I'm really sorry for jumping the gun on that.
You're good.
so
Alright. Mouth off. There's silent mouth. Oh good, there's one over here.
Oh, come on. No, no, no. Yes. Oh.
Like I said before, get close to one. Don't worry about getting perfect. Get close. Okay, this is gonna be what is right or what is left. He's going right. We need to go left.
right here.
He's got it perfect.
And what is left? Swap sides.
Mm. And I'm gonna get another one of these rolling. Some more of this to toss this up. Get ready for another one of those in a second. And here comes Lost Hope again.
God, if this is not the worst.
Like I said, I don't like this dungeon.
I look forward to grinding this. Oh, shoot. Nope, I'm not even... Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Ah.
I'm gonna get hit.
Hey. Only get hit by one. If you, as long as you get hit by one, you'll survive.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, hey, that's back up. Nice. Man award. Man award.
Does whatever a Man of War does. Okay, right is bad. Over here by me. Over here by me.
Trying. Okay.
What is left? Move. Swap. Swap. And split.
Stop.
Split. Almost 4%. 3%. 2%.
Fuck this.
Ah.
I'm really sorry.
It's
No,
okay.
you're welcome.
Oh my god.
Oh, hey, look. I don't think Michael needs that.
I actually do.
Oh.
So, man, guys, that was a really hard dungeon, man.
Seems I don't, but that was only the first boss. That was actually an upgrade for my hero. I was still using the 530.
But yes, as a heads up, how many times did we die to that boy with our group? And we hate. Oh God.
When I was indoors, we didn't die. Now, my first time running it with NPCs, I definitely died a couple times before I got the patterns.
As any particular
Excuse me.
class?
Whew.
I think as Soggy.
I thought we
'Cause
at
I think
least wiped once.
I don't think we had a full wipe. No, maybe we did. Maybe we did.
I just remember that we wiped because of the fact that we were going with a warrior tank and he was doing no cooldowns.
Oh shit, that's right. That was that one. Okay, yeah.
This is the dungeon that I got to test out my new multi-attack rotation, and I love it.
And that is the same rotation I use on Black Mage in Dungeons, as a matter of fact. It is a very good rotation.
Oh, nope.
Do not want.
No. Baron,
I
no
think
one.
it's taking a lot of damage. Have you tried not? Oh, we're coming up on that fight.
Particularly nasty bit of ads?
No. Story.
Oh, that's not gonna be great.
No.
Oh.
No, it's not.
Oh, no.
That with me every time.
Can we, like, not? Can we do something? Oh,
No.
well,
No.
Jesus.
Mama and her 3 kids. Like I said, that one fucks with me every time. I'm not gonna lie.
Jesus.
My eyes are getting a little something going on.
I don't think I was ready for that, Jelly.
Yeah, no, I don't think anyone ever is.
Ugh.
I'm still not ready for that jelly, and I've done this dungeon way too many times. And yet, still not enough times at the same time. Both way too many and not enough. Yep, there it is. Fucking single tier every time.
I'm surprised my character doesn't feel a little more guilty about what's going on.
Well, maybe this is a more severe form of tempering?
You're not entirely wrong.
Oh, this is actually an improvement.
Oh yeah, no, at this point, this gear should be an improvement for you.
Slightly.
Yeah, it's nothing crazy, but it's better than what you got. I did forget. Dare I? hey, that's something for tanks.
I'm gonna greet it because I need it. But Eddie's a tank
At the
right
same
now.
time, yeah, Eddie also needs it, so he's gonna need it.
So
I'll greet it, and I'm gonna be running this dungeon like 10 times
Thank you, Eddie.
before too long. So
thank you, Eddie.
Okay.
This will help my tank. Thank you much.
Well, really quick call-outs on this. 90% of this fight is basic tank and spank. However, he also channels two elements, water and fire. When he's channeling water, so he'll drop a bunch of bubbles around the edge of the platforms, and then he'll channel one and two elements. If it's water, it's going to do the knockback pattern. Just make sure you don't get knocked too. You want to be near the center when it goes off, so you don't get knocked too far back, but also not lined up with a bubble, because you'll get sucked in and trapped for a few seconds. If he does the fire, it's going to do full screen AoE marker. You'll want to get in a bubble at that time to protect you against the fire damage.
alrighty.
Okay.
And I'll be calling it out as we're doing it as well. So whichever side of the platform you end up tanking it on, that's going to be yours, Eddie. And then we need to split out. The easiest way is going to be if we split to the four cardinals. That way we don't steal each other's bubbles.
Okay,
I pick west.
I'll take north.
I'll take south.
So that leaves me east.
That leaves you east.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. Like I said, other than that, it's pretty tank and spank. So go have fun. Oh yeah, and watch out for the outer rim.
Yeah.
Okay, Seth, give me bubbles. First phase should be water. Yep, he's siphoning water. So be near the knockback, but lined up to where your butt's not going to hit a bubble. And then just avoid the bubbles until they go away. Alright, second set of bubbles. This time, once the animation starts, get in a bubble on your side.
Yeah, it takes a while for you to get in.
Yeah, it takes a second for it to actually pick you up. You just kind of have to stand still under it for a second. Alright, here comes the next one. And it's always either or, so, it's always back and forth, so it's going to be water again. Oh,
Bring
back
it
it up.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Get in, let it begin.
Backing out.
And then back.
Oh, didn't put my shield up in time. Damn it.
You're fine. Okay, this is gonna be fire, so make sure you're in your correct directions. And into the bubble. Beautiful.
This creature's a breath of fresh air compared to what we had before.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Similar to the previous one, but not nearly as chaotic.
Okay, this is gonna be more bubbles, and then this one's gonna be water knockback again. And it also does help that the patterns are more predictable. Oh, that's a stack up coming up. may get one more fire, or we may not. Depends on if you've got some Xenos stocked up.
Oh, I've got some Xenoglossies. Popping.
Yeah, not taking any risk.
Nope, let's water it.
I used both of them. Sorry.
Eh, you're fine. It's definitely not going to do another knockback phase. Oh,
Ding.
hey, that's level 86.
Yay!
Yay.
Pass.
I have both of those already.
Pass. I have heals, but I do not want to, it's like, I want to learn...
I have a couple upgrades to slot in real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Gloves. Gloves for the White Griffin. And shoes. Boots of the White Griffin. I'm the White Griffin now. Also I got a new ability.
Ooh. What'd you get?
Exaltation. Oh, it's another it's my not really bubble or shield so much. It's a damage reducer that also heals the ally that I'm shielding at the end of it.
Nice. Oh, this fight. Not
It's not that bad.
not the mob fight.
Oh, you're talking about the boss fight? You just
Yeah.
realized the boss is coming up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are y'all okay fighting on the stairs there? Need me to move around a bit?
I'm good on fighting on stairs.
Keep an eye out for eyeball. I think it's the Burb, has the potential to use an eyeball move that's nasty.
Okay, thanks for the warning. Oh, there it is.
Bye. Yeah, that's literally what Stone does.
And I take it not the fun kind.
No, less recreational and more someone's life looked back.
And treasure.
Slay. Already have it.
Not high enough yet. So I will let the one person who probably does want it to have it.
Well, I don't know if. Well, maybe.
In fairness, you could have needed it because it was an upgrade for you. Oh no, never mind. That's slaying. That's melee.
Yeah. That's why I said it's like, not mine. I'll let the person who can get it.
I mean, technically, it's none of our four on the current jobs we are on. Because Congo's aiming and Baron's fending. Fun fact, if you forgot, this enemy type was actually one of the bosses in Amuro. Also ads behind you.
Got him.
So was the caterpillar thing.
That is true. That is also true. That's the one that drops the city on you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, as you can probably guess by the way we're talking about the final boss of this place, there are mechanics involved that we should probably take a minute to discuss before fighting.
Roger.
Yes.
And I would argue that this is probably the most complicated of the three bosses. As you would expect, since it is the final boss of the dungeon.
Oh, the skies are not friendly.
I will greet the Sainty. Because I actually do need that on for my monk. So, this thing has multiple different mechanics that we have to worry about.
So many mouths.
So many mouths. There's a mechanic for each mouth. Not quite, but it is. There are a few. So it will do a corrupting the ground, and when it does that, you'll see sections or strips that are different shapes, and you'll see a shape pop up on the screen in front of you. Whatever shape you see is the shape that you need to avoid, because that's what he's corrupting. Or is that right? It's the one you avoid because he's corrupting it, right?
I believe so, yes. Also, stop
Okay.
melding into me. You're being creepy. Meld into Eddie.
It will also do knockbacks, and eventually it'll start mixing in knockbacks, spread outs, and both during that phase, so it gets a little bit complicated. Just try your best to avoid each other and stay in the safe shape. That's 80% of the fight.
Wait,
it
are
also
the shapes
have...
individual?
No, everyone will have a shape. So it'll be either, I think it's triangle and circle.
Triangle and
I think
circle,
is what it is.
believe. Yeah.
And everyone will see the same shape that's to avoid. So
Okay.
it'll be like literally the ground will like in the danger areas.
Okay.
He also has an air phase. When he goes into his air phase, he's gonna start sending meteors at us, and they're gonna be in a pattern. So whichever one that, when we look at the shapes of when we look at the pattern of meteors, we'll be able to tell which of the 4 rows is the safe one. Because it's literally these 4 symbol rows are the ground that you're using. So, like if you see...
So like the
meteor
Zodiac
space-
mechanic.
Kind of, yeah. So if you see meteor space meteor, 2 is the safe column.
Ah, okay, it's slightly simplified, but still.
Yeah. And of course, again, it's going to all be shared. Plus, there will be occasional ground things to avoid during that as well. So it does get a little messy, but we should be able to handle it. That said, that's pretty much all the mechanics. And then, of course, I'll be screaming throughout the fight as well, as usual.
All right, so Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah.
Leroy
Pizza
Jenkins.
time!
Pizza time.
Pizza time.
Nope, that's not the button I wanted. And yet here we are. Alright, he's corrupting the ground. If you see the circle, you want to be on triangle.
Oh, right.
Got it backwards.
Okay. Again, if you see the shape, you want to be on the other one. So if you see the triangle, you want to be on circle.
Ark.
And by that, I mean everyone should see the triangle.
I saw triangle.
I didn't realize what were the triangles and circles.
Oh god. I think that's... Yep, I was right on that one. That was definitely the tank space.
Tank boost.
Alright. What are we...
Sky.
What's safe? What's safe? That's a knockback. Triangle is bad. Make sure you're in the circle.
Don't get too far. I almost
Okay,
got
this
knocked
is
back
getting
into
dangerous.
into the rings. Oh no.
Okay, we're going into air mode. Alright. Let's start here.
I've zoomed out, by the way. Check out this.
Is Column 3 safe.
I didn't have to move.
Column 2 safe. Column 4 safe.
Ugh.
Ah, goddammit. That is a bad thing.
Yep.
Yeah, he likes doing that. To
Fuck.
reapply some spark. Oh, hello.
I was standing
hello.
too close to the tank. I think I was.
Well, part of the challenge is I died.
Oh.
And so I was not able to keep everyone alive.
I'll just stand right here.
Now it's time to claim wipe.
Yes. That was very much a wipe. There was no coming back from that one, I'm afraid. There's way too much damage to try and just shoulder through without some kind of healing.
I was just doing it because, like, wait, what happened to
That last meteor strike was a little unforgiving. I thought
Actually,
we.
that's a good question. Does Peloton work during those phases since we're not attacking the boss?
No, because you are still classified as in combat.
Okay.
Yes.
Just asking because maybe we could use the advantage.
Peloton to just get to the areas faster.
Well, to help boost people that are being slow.
I'm pretty sure I sprinted to the 4th column and we still got hit.
Well, it's like we got to the open space and then the open space got turned into a damage area. I'm like, bleh.
Yeah. I ended up getting hit by a splash, which knocked me into the death zone, and then the death zone ended up, well, killing me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Lessons learned. We'll see about part 2.
Mm-hmm.
Soothe.
I was taking a quick sip of soda.
Soothe.
I'm ready.
Alright,
do
let's
this.
try it again.
Time to feed the worm.
Alright. Okay, get ready for danger shapes. Circle is danger, beyond triangle. Eddie. Thank you. And next danger shape. Triangle is danger, beyond circle.
Oh, no. Here we go. I was afraid of the overlap for a second there. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a gnashing of teeth.
Shielded up. Okay.
Okay, so there should be another danger shape. Yep. With knockback this time. Circle is danger, beyond. Make sure you land on triangle.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Crap.
God, there's a...
Okay.
Alright, get ready for meteor dodge. For meteor rain.
Yep.
3 is safe. 2 is safe. 4 is safe.
That went so much more smoothly.
Alright, much better that time. Much better. Okay, Flames of Decay. I'll heal to that. Okay, what's the danger shape? Gonna have a knockback. Danger shape is triangle, land on circle. Oh god, there's gonna be a lot of overlap.
Oh crap, there is going to be overlap. Nice job, David.
We're okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay.
I was like, it's a bad. Oh! Black mage
I hit you
needs
in the
food
stomach.
badly.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Sweet. I can thunder off the bat.
Oh god.
Oh boy, what do we have?
I don't know yet. What do we have? We have circle is danger, be it land on triangle.
Oh no, too close,
do this.
David. Oh.
No, 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 no! Don't lose it, don't lose. Yeah, that's Lanes of Decay. Okay, we're gonna have knockback, we're gonna have AoEs, and it is on triangle. Triangle is bad, circle is safe.
Oh, too far. It's alright. I went into the Borderlands. Oh, time to shield up. Yay for shields.
You're not going to do another air raid?
Nope, you only got the one air raid.
Okay.
Are you disappointed by that fact?
It feels like it would give a little breathing room.
Doing improvisation.
Okay, here we go.
Ken,
Survey says.
No,
like a dance.
do this first, do this first, do this first. Land on triangle. Okay, now.
Okay.
Whichever of you two does it, do it.
He's got it.
Oh, he's definitely got it, because you're dead.
I keep
Oh, I don't
it.
even have MP. I don't even have an MP to get you up.
Oh well.
Whew.
Good job, everyone. Oh, hey, it's a lance.
How useful.
Blasphemy.
So, who was this? Wait, why did Alphino trail behind in that cutscene?
Oh, no.
He's the actual boss.
Oh no.
Alphino dies in the end. Oh no, poor Alphino.
Alright, well, you gents have some story to do, and now you get to do the second half of that zone.
What did you fear, Stola?
What is it?
Beast was there, and now it is no more. Yes?
Yep, that's true.
Indeed. We saw it plain. But you didn't, did you?
I saw nothing. Not the blasphemy that perished here, nor the other men turned beasts. And because of this, I now see all too well. There is no ether. Where the creatures should be, I saw naught but emptiness.
Emptiness? That would mean...
Recall the words of the Watcher. 'Twas a stagnancy of ether, a cessation of flow, leading to decay and absence, that led the ancients to conclude their star was dying. This is the same phenomenon. The instant these people are seized by the transformation, their ether begins to rot and crumble away like dried mud. Until, from their corporeal forms to their very souls, naught remains.
Oof.
But the beast spoke with its dying breath. Surely at least a sliver of the man it was endured.
Mayhap so. But even if the process was incomplete, it was little more than a faint residue.
Gods be good. You're saying they cannot be saved?
Not by any means known to me.
Jeez, it sucks. You're just talking about temperance, and we just figured out how to save temperate people not that long ago. Now here's a new thing that can happen to people that we can't cure. Yay!
Yep.
The beasts rage on, their hunger insatiable. Even deprived of their master, they perpetuate his legacy of hate. Once proud sons and daughters of Thavnir, all of them, and now I spill their blood.
Vitra, my friends, I am heartened to see you safe. You put your secret at risk. Those closest to me already know the truth. A truth I must now share with one and all. Vitra, calamity has come to Razatan. Our fair nation is rent by screams of pain and despair. More than ever, we require a strong leader to shepherd us through the storm. Reveal your true self to our people, Vitra, and guide us to salvation.
What madness is this, Iron? Thou dost forget thyself. Were we to reveal our duplicity, it would do naught but foster confusion and chaos. Nay, I shall remain the Satrap's loyal ally, and do battle with the beasts, easing hearts and leading the people to safety. I ask that you remain at Ahewan's side, and render unto him what aid you may. I know not what lies ahead, but without you, Ra-Zet-Han will not stand.
Time to beat up some people.
Take me with you. I am as at home fighting in the air as I am on land. Take me with you.
Were my words unclear? I require no assistance. Thy place is at Ahewan's side.
Estinian, here. The last thing you ever wanted. A link up. We gain much from knowing your elevated perspective. And it'll keep you from getting lonely. You heard the man. Seems I'm coming with you after all.
Anchor, you just had in your pocket the whole time? You didn't think to give it to him earlier?
Be it on thy head if thou dost chance to fall.
Now,
It's more as this is the only time where he can foster it on to him. without him complaining.
Good point. Also, I feel like Estinian has his own achievement log, and his is ride every dragon.
Justinian. Road Tiamat.
Nidhogg,
Christ,
technically.
Technically. Road Haysrelger. Check. Where is
He just gained a new title on his HUD.
Dragon Rider?
He still needs to ride Migurt Stormer.
That's kind of hard to do.
I mean, we do.
I was gonna say we do it all the time.
Oh, Eddie does. I don't have it on my favorites bar.
I mean, we can do it all the time. How about that? Is that better?
It is within thy power.
Oh, hey, it's a retain of Fulpa.
Oh, hello, random player that I was staring at, but I'm actually trying to look at the sky. How you doing?
Is it the one which I'm thinking of?
No, it's just this random player that I spawned next to, and it looked awkward.
That's the one which I was thinking of.
Okay, 'cause it looked awkward because I immediately went to point at the sky, and she popped up on screen. I'm like, whoa.
Well, check out her name.
Rihanna. Oh, that's what you meant. Ah, that's what you meant. Aww. See, this is me again, finding out like X amount of time later, whatever MPX saw.
Well, this was a lucky happenstance.
Right? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna pay my respects before I go. Grahatia, come with me. Oh, that reminds me. I need to fix my other screen. Yeah, I don't know. My screen went all wacky while we were in that dungeon. It was bad for a bit.
Well, on our end, we just saw the DC symbol and we're like, what the? Oh no.
Yeah,
we wasn't really seeing you DCing in game, and we're like, oh, and the funny thing is, it was right after the near white too, so it was like, oh.
No, my screen was flickering. Like there was darkness in my screen for several seconds at a time.
That doesn't sound good. Also, it was weird because like I was looking at the stream and it did not get interrupted at all, as far as I can tell.
That's good.
So, me think something. I would probably suggest double checking to see if there's an update to your.
Oh no, it has to do with my third screen. That's what it was. I have one screen that is shared between my work laptop and my PC computer. I think my work laptop just went to sleep or did something strange, and it caused like the shared screen to flicker between the two of them.
In unrelated news, David, 9 p.m.
Yeah, I got it prepped already.
Copy that.
All that being said, I'm not making quick pace of this of this night. We've only done like a handful of quests.
In this case, Eddie, I did not expect you to be like rushing through this because there's some pretty heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we've only done 5 quests this entire stream. I thought we would be a little closer to the end of the 85 quest, but I guess that is not going to happen.
Not easily.
No.
Well, I only have an hour left, so it's probably not going to happen.
It's entirely possible that the next session is when you get access to the next area.
It would have been nice if I at least get to the Aether Current in this area, but that might be the only goal I might be able to obtain, but not really. It would make fate farming a lot easier, but oh well.
Honestly, my personal opinion, if you're trying to kind of rush down this area, would be to ignore the currents for now, and we can come back in and grab them. I can help you grab them tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
Does the major quest line end with a dungeon to get the capstone current?
No, you've already done the only dungeon for this for that zone.
Okay. Well, technically 2.
Yeah, dungeons, I should say. That is true. But yeah, there's no further dungeons for that zone. The next dungeon is located out of Zone 5.
Which we actually have no idea what it is. Well,
That is
one
true.
of them which we have no idea what it is.
I'm not sure why you would have an idea on either of them.
Because we had this conversation?
Did we have this conversation?
Maybe.
We as in not me, or I was not paying attention when it was had.
Sorry.
Bless you.
I know we've had the conversation that Zone 6 is where the new farm for Mount
Yeah.
Big Boss is.
I know me and Michael have mentioned Zone 5 is definitely going to cause some interesting reactions from Eddie.
I have not had that conversation yet. Not in the presence of anyone other than just you.
That's what I said, it's just me and you, Michael.
But now you've had that conversation in the presence of others as well.
Yes. Well,
A hint of a conversation. I'm going to pretend that I didn't hear that.
Sorry, hear what, Eddie?
Exactly. Hello, is my mic working? Hello?
I think we've also discussed, without mentioning what or who involved, for the various Beast Tribe quests.
Well, we speculated. At least one of them.
I mean, like, one idea that I had was like, oh, the Loprids are going to be all 3, and it's like, that feels like
I don't
a
like that
cop-out.
idea. Yeah, exactly.
Even though technically they could do all 3, I'd rather not.
I mean, the zone in some ways is constructed enough for them, but it would be rather awkward.
Yeah.
I definitely agree that they have to be one of the 3.
Yes.
But it feels like it would be a huge cop-out for them to be all 3.
Yeah.
And then that's all we're going to say on that, because other than your idea that I don't fully agree with, for one of the possible gatherers.
Oh! I bet one of the Beast Tribes is Xenos.
What?
Yeah, that's going to make a lot of sense. The
I'm-
beast.
No, he would be the combat one. That's the only one. The problem is that every single one of them would just fight me.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be a low-level one. He was like, no, fight me at your best. So, essentially
You will go
telling
to
you
this area and fight me. You will go to that area and fight me. We will get back on the train and fight me.
Fight me.
You'll fight me using that magnifying game style. You'll throw snowballs at me. What other mini games are there that we've had that should be all all you fight Xenos with mini games?
Now I'm just totally seeing it where it's all fighting Xenos, but it eventually just turns into like these weird meat cutes.
why
No,
the
no.
alternate directions.
Well, what happens is that Xenos is your beast tribe, and it's a setup for 7.0 where he becomes another member of the Scions.
Oh God.
I don't think you would.
It's a setup for where he eventually goes from being obsessed with fighting you to just obsessed with you to becoming your personal yandere. He's like, on that note, I'm
Yes.
going to disappear and vomit.
Oh, I was going to say that David's excusing himself at a very odd time. Make it happen, Square Enix. Make Xenos. Oh, there's someone in the chat. Not on our channel. Michael, do you remember what Will's?
Not offhand, I'm afraid. Yeah, he left the group. He's streaming on his own now, but unfortunately, I don't remember his channel name off the top of my head.
David might once he comes back. You know, the Garleans could be another one. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I
neat.
can see them. Although, one of the issues, well, I guess I have to give up on that one because technically the dwarves break that policy. But
Yeah, my thoughts
prior
exactly.
Prior to Shadowbringer, the rule was always that they were humanoid, but not like humanoid.
They weren't a playable race. It was a good standard.
Exactly. But the dwarves break that because they're just lalas that always wear the
Helmets and beards. Helmets and beards.
Yep. So based on that, we can no longer say that that's a requirement, which opens the door both for the Gleaners.
Oh, another good
is
potential.
The Gatherer group. That's
Yeah.
the Gatherer group that that David's been trying to push on me. The Garleans, which is definitely a possibility based on that.
Because rebuilding the area makes sense for a crafting-esque quest or a combat-esque quest.
Yeah,
I
but
would
they could also do a
for them.
foundation thing.
That is true. That is very true. I'm still very convinced that the combat is going to be a group that you have not met yet. I'm convinced that combat is going to be a group out of another zone altogether.
Gotcha.
Hey, maybe it's the alliance of various people is the combat one. But then again, they will be situated in Garlemald, which is a bit too late.
I mean, if they're still established there, it could be a mix of the Eorzean Alliance /
And
Garland.
technically, that would have some beastmen in it, I think,
Mhm.
or not.
I mean, if it's like
It's
the
not-
overall Eorzean Alliance, the overall Eorzean Alliance does include the Wolfmen from Yangsha.
Well, it has a scattering of beastmen, like some that are at least lending aid on some level, but not a full tribe, you could say.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I thought they made a point that the Amalja of that one last dungeon in Shadowbringers,
Pagathon?
yeah, was all in, essentially. I thought.
Mm-hmm.
I have another potential joke one. The masked guy is going to be the Beast Tribe.
The masked guy?
Yeah, the one who's always the antagonist of all the Beast Tribe quests.
Oh, the Asians?
No.
The one from My Mask.
Yeah, the one dude that gives you the death mask.
Oh.
It'd be just funny if it was him. He's the last tribe. Hey, the random person you're asking me questions about, is he alright?
I don't know, maybe.
No matter how strong we go, no matter how many gods we fell, it always comes back to heavy lifting.
That is accurate.
Though I do like this pose for this one.
Come on, girl, hit to you. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Bless you?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
And back.
Welcome back.
Chat message relevant to you, David.
Reading over right now. I think he still is a streamer.
Not with
As
us.
for his channel, I think it's under Blunder and Bungle, I think. I could try and, if you can give me a moment, I can try and find it. Or
Thanks,
I can
David.
ask him if he's on.
Yeah, he visits once in a while on stream, but it's been a bit.
I'll poke. I'll poke well. It's been a long time since I contacted him.
There's no time to waste, David. We got some questions for you.
I'm asking him. Let's see if he responds. If I get a timely response, I'll give you a Aeon. Because we left on good terms with Will. It's just kind of sad that like we haven't talked. I really haven't even talked to him in. Looking at this, like almost like 6 or 7 months.
Pandemic didn't help much.
No.
Hi, Kamala.
Oh, I did.
Oh. Delivery, delivery, delivery.
I'm trying to figure out what I should be doing right now while waiting for you, Eddie.
Praying. Praying that I get the last aetherite before we shut down the stream today, so I can fly around Thavnir and the moon.
Admittedly, I think we mentioned that potentially the Elephant people, I forget their actual names right now, were a potential candidate for crafters.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if you guys discussed the other possibilities of other tribes.
I
know
forget.
we could discuss Michael's idea for the combat class. Because of reasons.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. But we did discuss the possibility of the humanoids.
Yeah.
Which, of course, if we do end up going with the humanoids, at that point we're looking at very likely. There's a high possibility for the gleaners as gatherers.
Yeah.
And while you were gone, Eddie was talking about the possibility of maybe having combat be crafted rather be Garlemald.
Actually, I just thought of something. Garlemald would actually be better in a doming situation than anything.
Oh, good point.
Which is funny because MPX had said as a foundation situation.
I could see foundation or domin. Maybe a mix of both, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Possibilities are endless. It's a beautiful thing.
God, oh great! Now the next place people want to move to, Garlemald.
No, I'll pass on that one.
No, I still want my Kugane house.
I want my moon-based house.
I still want beachfront property.
Actually no, I will do Moon, then Kugane, and that's about it.
I already have a Kugane apartment.
You know what? I could probably be getting Centino marks right now.
Centurio?
Centurio. At least Heaven's Word. And maybe a
Oh,
little bit of...
you know what? By the way, it just occurred to me that one thing we haven't brought up that should be a little obvious is that the Great Work could be a location for like crafting.
Well, that's what I mean. Is the great work run
Could be
by
the elephants.
would be the elephants.
Mm-hmm. Wait, you mentioned that? Did I just totally not hear it then? Apologies.
I didn't mention it by name, but
Okay, I might have been focused on a cutscene. Apologies.
Eddie, look up.
Ah, ha, ha. How did you get up there, silly goose?
The usual way.
Ninjard.
No, too far.
Yeah, baby jump.
I did it, but now I gotta do the important part of getting below here. I like how I'm not standing much in anything.
No, you're really not.
I may not get a response from Ray.
It might be late too.
That's probably enough of that for tonight.
I don't know his work
We need to
schedule.
move on.
I'm trying to get to that lookout.
Yeesh.
There's a lookout point right below you. Oh, there we go. Got it.
Ah. Yes, I'd already gotten that one. I didn't know it was there. I forgot it was there, rather.
What? How come it didn't give it to me? What?
You have to be standing perfectly on it.
Okay, let me try again. There we go.
Yep, there you go.
Root. Alright. Moving on. Well, there's no reason why I had to stop at 10:30, I guess. I might push until I get the ether current, but we'll see.
I mean, like, I will dip out at about 10:30-ish.
Mm-hmm. But thankfully...
Yeah, there's no requirement at this point. From here on out, there's no necessarily requirement for us to all work together because we're already done with any party content.
Truth be told, even looking at the outlook, even on Saturday we might not do another dungeon, given how far away the next dungeon is.
Yeah, Area 5 is pretty big. And you have to get through to the end of Area 5 to get to the next dungeon.
Yeah.
Plus, you still have all of Area 2.5. Because after you're done kind of calming things down in the city, you go out to the second half of Area 2.
So who would help me with some clan marks from Heavensford?
How does that work?
You literally don't need help.
I'm on Sam, though.
You've spoken with the survivors.
Okay, well, you could switch off of Sam and then you literally don't need help.
But I'm trying to use these to level Sam. So...
Alize and I completed our own investigations not long ago.
I said, who wants to?
They must
Obviously,
take a
Michael
moment
does
to
not.
compare notes. Shall we begin with the two of you?
Well, the other two are currently working on their questing
True.
and should continue doing so.
In this case, I'm off by myself then.
I didn't say that.
So the merchant Karzal was gravely concerned about his business in the days preceding his untimely end.
Enjoy the cutscene.
Oh no.
The tales we heard were much the same. The first victims to be
So I do
changed
kind of need to know what you're hunting to be of assistance.
Alright, so right now in Western Highlands, I have
Succumbed to a similar
Bergthurs.
an emotional chain of transferring.
What? Not joking about that.
Fear, unease,
I think I
despair.
remember where those are.
These negative
I know
feelings
exactly where those are, and I'm very near them, so we're gonna find out if it counts.
Oh,
if we're not
no.
close.
So, blasphemies are born from emotional damage.
Blasphemies are born.
Emotional damage. I can't do it.
Emotional damage.
Did that count?
No, because I wasn't close by.
Okay, we'll get over here is where the Bergthurs are.
Is triggered solely by the
Yep.
darkness in their hearts. A common thread with what we now witness.
Okay. Close by.
but not
Not close enough. Your name has not gotten off great for me.
space to a forged with magic alone.
Oh, there you go.
Those of today are born of sentient beings.
Did that one count?
Why remains to be seen.
Yes.
But there is one
Okay, so that one should too.
between us and our predecessors. Our souls are sunk.
Okay. Lone Yeti.
Perhaps that single variable makes all the difference.
Hey, wait, here, let's just carpool.
If I may, there was another detail that troubled me. We have it on good authority that
Ah,
Khazar's
good.
transformation took
Party
place
bus.
before the skies began to burn.
What? If that's
So,
true,
2 Lone
then the
Yetis.
situation's more dire than we realize. It means even if there's no
It's been a while since I've done the hunts out here, but I know where they all are.
anywhere
Yeah.
has the potential to become a beast. Even in lands we thought safe, even as we speak.
And is that it for out here?
I will have to double check because I only just checked.
Yeah, that carpool idea lasted for a long time.
My countrymen,
Okay.
relieved and heartened to see you strong and
Clouds, Forlands,
while the
sea
danger has
clouds.
not yet passed, far from it.
That's
Allow me to assure you
Forlands,
that the beasts that raged within the city walls
Alisla,
have been
Hinterlands,
exterminated to the
Mist.
last. Outside this sanctuary, the brave men and
Forlands.
women of the radiant host and our dragon
3 polar bears.
are unholy. I pray
And that
these
should be it.
tidings put your minds at
Polar
ease.
bear. Oh, yeah, no, they're literally right out here.
Have faith that we shall soon conquer this terrible trial.
Your Excellency, is there any word from Palakistan? My grandson was bound for there yesterday, and I worry for his life.
We are still awaiting a report, but I promise you, as soon as I have aught to share. Your Excellency, I bring
Okay, bosom
grave
buddies.
news.
Oh boy.
You are? I'm
Okay.
Metzia of Akyali.
Next would be Hinterlands?
Forlands, I believe.
Forlands.
Yes.
Forlands, yes.
I remember you from our first visit.
So,
Wait, you're...
next on
But no.
Ninkinanka.
Mm-hmm.
When the skies turned red, I
No, it's
set
not
off
more.
for Palakistan, fearing for the safety of a friend. But as I drew near the village, I saw dreadful beasts all about.
2-star
God have mercy.
Vinegaroon.
Your
Okay.
Excellency. Save my grandson, I beg of
Trying to
you.
get close to you, so you're going to go after the
Spare no effort
Ninkinanka.
to save all we can.
Yeah, 'cause they're the
We must remain
closest.
calm.
Yeah.
You tell me to be calm? You saw those beasts? They tore our bravest
Okay.
warriors limb from limb.
Close by.
What if we are too late, huh? They catch him, stick their fangs into him. The fangs!
Forlands.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And
Somebody get that girl a drink.
Get away from her. Now!
You said Okeanis?
Okeanis and Vinegaroons.
I actually don't remember Okeanis. What does it say for the region?
Okay. Oh, that's Hinterlands. I read that.
Oh, yeah, it does. That is Hinterlands. Okay. So just vinegar.
Oh, wait. Siricta.
Stricta, okay. Stricta Vinegroon are same area. Perfect.
Yep.
We'll handle this. See the townspeople to safety.
Because they're both in Morn.
Run as fast as you can.
Jesus. This is so shitty.
Well, yeah, what do you expect when you, like, essentially you oofed it, and then it just oofed us even worse.
It's like Shadowbringers, but worse.
Oh, hey.
Which
I can...
is not something I thought we would get to, but I guess I should have seen that coming.
Okay, close by.
Somebody should help that guy. Somebody should help that guy. Somebody help that guy. Somebody help that guy. Nope, never mind.
Nope, no one knew anything.
Yeah, you have lasers, MC. Should have used them earlier.
Yeah.
Use those healing lasers.
For their sake and your own.
Okay,
I
so you should
really
be done
wanted
with
to talk about this cutscene.
Okay. Next one would be
Give everybody alcohol. That's the answer.
Cloud Avis.
That could make it work, honestly. Worse, honestly.
Limestone Golem. And Tulihans.
Kladovici, Tulahans, Limestone Golem. Got it.
I think the closest is the Tulahans?
Mm-hmm. You are correct, sir.
I do remember some of this stuff.
I started going in a west and I didn't mean to, and so now I'm course correcting.
Yeah.
Be strong, my friends. Fear not, for we will defeat these abominations.
Man, I like when Grahatia changes his tune.
Brave men and women
Well,
of the
he
village,
has been a leader of
let
men
us go
before,
and
so
banquet your aid. Let not a single beast escape. The rest of you
remember the past
flee
100
this
years?
place.
Well, yeah, but you can tell that he likes being a little more carefree. But like when the switch turns,
Or underground.
he flips it good.
Above all, stay calm. No beast will follow you. We will see to that.
Next should be the Avis, I believe.
Golem.
Golem? Okay.
Yeah.
Alphino, Alice,
Because from here we go west for the Golem, then south for the Avis. Otherwise we'd be going southwest and then back north.
Matcha,
Ah.
show my friends to the village. I promise you, they're more capable than the host's finest. Right. Go with them, will you? We will save these people. As many
Someone
as
in
we
my
can.
free company is talking about food, and I think you might want to weigh in on this one.
Oh boy.
Air fryer, cheesesteak, nachos. How many things are wrong with that sentence? Do you feel?
I mean, as long as the nachos aren't being cooked in the air fryer, that could work.
Oh, no, the entire thing is being cooked in the air fryer.
No, then no. The chips can't go in the air fryer. That's not no.
Well,
That's
it
in a-
depends upon, I would think, the temperature, because if they're doing it at low heat, it's not going to crisp the chips too much.
But then you're not focusing the cooking on the steak part, which is what you should be.
Well, are they putting in the steak raw? It's odd.
No, you really shouldn't be putting it in raw. Technically, I can see someone attempting it because they're lazy shits. But they're going to be getting the shits by eating it.
Nah, it should cook fine. I mean, I think the feeling is good. I think the part that, well, at least the part that upsets me is like don't air fry the chips. At least not together. Maybe there's a separate.
I'm sitting there thinking about, like, are they trying to air fry cheese?
That could work.
On top of the chips?
No, you see that doesn't work. Now we're back to it not working.
That's what I mean, Eddie, is the fact that it's like Philly cheesesteak. Okay,
I mean, the only way this could work is that you work at a fast food place where a lot of this stuff is pre-cooked, and all you have to do is essentially reheat it. Like a Subway.
Yeah, next one. Would it be Sea of Clouds, or would that be last?
Next up would be Hinterlands.
Okay, Hinterlands.
Technically, in my rotation, I would do Sea of Clouds before everything, but at this point, we can do all of this side and then Sea of Clouds and Ostislav.
Yeah, okay.
So Hinterlands is obviously going to be Idleshire for the fort.
I know I
And
have
there's going to be one which is in the 3.
Yeah, I think there was only, like, a couple, well...
It shouldn't even be a couple, it should literally be one page in the 3.
Yeah, well, no, my elite mark is also Hinterlands.
Oh.
You forgot the elite mark, didn't you?
No, I just thought we were talking about the 1-star, 2-star, 3-star.
Yeah.
I didn't forget it, I just didn't expect us to be talking about it.
Okeanis is definitely the one...
Okeanis, yeah, that's right, which is down by Quickspill Delta.
And then Thextera is my elite mark.
Oh, come on, where's
Are y'all just doing regular hunts?
Yeah, that's literally what we're just doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wondering.
We're filling time.
Well, they need
Helping
the,
get some XP on his Sam I am.
Yeah,
not to mention getting seals for ether tickets.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take Okeanis.
Okay.
Because that one we both know where it's at.
Yeah. Okeanis is easy. Actually, now my brain's wondering if Thextera were even in the right zone, or if Thextera should be Forlands.
It says Hinterlands on it.
Unfortunately, haven't done those hunts often enough to tell you where they are or not. What kind of monster are they?
Thextera is an elite mark.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a
Okeanis.
Draconian. I don't remember which form, but it's a Draconian. I think you need 3 Okeanis, right?
Yeah. Oh, I only needed 1.
Oh, okay, cool.
Cool. Okay. Which only leaves Ozzy Sla
And Sea
and
Cloud.
Ravanian. I'm an idiot. It's Forlands. God.
I said I was pretty sure it was Forlands.
Okay.
To that end, I think I even know where in Forlands, if I remember right. I mean, granted, I haven't gone hunting Dexterra in a long ass time, but I used to know all the spawn lokes.
Not necessarily by heart, but
Oh no. Meanwhile, in the same zone.
meanwhile,
So they've been fighting this entire time.
Yeah. This is right here.
and I'm keeping an eye on my thing. Just
Yeah, because you'll get the ping when you're close.
yeah. Oh goody, he's here.
Oh, the Tarrasque, yeah.
Yeah.
I accidentally came across my last hunting mark.
Nice.
Nice.
Speaking of hunts.
Okay, not in that area. I think he may be in the northern area? Because he looks almost like a Bandersnatch.
Oops, I didn't lick the aphid
Okay,
right.
if that's a Bandersnatch model, then maybe.
I'll check. Also, there was a weird fate around this area that was like a 59 fate. Oh, northeast from where I'm at. Found him.
Headed that way.
Yeah, there was this weird fate over here that was like
Probably
59.
Quavergina.
Huh?
Probably Quavergina.
Yeah. It felt weird because, like, I wanted to join in, but technically it's like you can't join in because obviously too low level. Okay.
Okay, so Sea of Clouds. What all do you have in Sea of Clouds? Do you have like 3 or 4 things?
Lanlai Gundu.
Lanai, okay.
Did we kill 2 Ninkinankas? It still says I've only... Okay, we only killed 1.
Okay, so we need to kill another one of those. We'll do that before we leave.
Yeah. Cloudworm.
Okay.
Pysa.
Okay.
And then it's just Ozzy Slaw.
Okay.
So, heading back over that direction for the Ninki Namka.
Yep.
No, 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 no! Oh, no.
Okay.
He's farting out evil. I think the closest from here is
Paisa.
Paisa, yeah. Then Cloudworm?
Mm-hmm. Paisa, Cloudworm, Lemli. Which I think Paisa is 2.
Actually, it's 3.
Oh, okay. Cloudworm's definitely 1.
Yeah.
And Lemli is definitely 1.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Alright, and then Aussie Slaw, what's there?
It is just the
Oh, no.
Clockwork Paladin.
The
Oh,
dreaded
okay.
meanwhile.
And that's 2 of those?
I believe so. I can't see it. Well, teleporting.
What?
No more enemies to trouble us here.
1.
It's me.
Paladin's 1.
How fare you, brother?
Okay. I must have been thinking of the engineers.
Understood.
Yeah.
Because I know Harvestman's 3. And I knew either Paladin or Engineer was 1 and the other one was 2, I think.
Sweet brass at heart.
Yeah.
And many more have succumbed to the transformations. Amidst the fray, Ahawan fell, protecting a grief-stricken father.
There you go.
My friends fight
Thank you,
alongside
sir.
the Radiant host to secure the capital. Beasts
Most of the way to 53.
as well.
I will
Nice.
try.
Our forces in hopes of quelling the threat there.
I was actually just asking for help to do the elite mark,
We
but
now know what triggers the
I should have
transformation.
stated that.
As my companions tell it,
Yeah, here we are.
Now I get a feeling that you want to bug me about getting my Blue Mage 70.
You really should.
Alright, well, let's see. To the fringes?
The fringes, that's adorable. Do you want to get to 70 or do you want to work on spells?
Let's do spells maybe. Might be best.
Okay.
Wallow in sorrow or rise to the occasion. Rasat Khan is
Let me look at my spell book.
Before he passed, Ahawan sought to reveal the truth to his people. Honor his wishes.
Called totem.
To what end? To breed a new conflict between
Totem.
dragon and man. These claws
Totem.
could reduce thee to shreds with a touch.
Totem.
These jaws crush thy bones.
Okay,
There's
I
a
think.
lot of totems I'm hearing.
Only through my
Yeah, totems, and I think we've actually gotten most of the